Fufu is a very popular food eaten in Nigeria and other West African countries. It is often served with soups like okra soup, egusi soup, bitter leaf soup and the likes. In this video, I will be showing you how to make a typical Nigerian fufu from scratch. In some parts of Africa, the term fufu refers to any type of swallow that is being served with soups, just like Ghanaians that prepare fufu with cassava in combination with plantain. In Nigeria, when you ask for fufu, then you will be presented with cassava fufu, which is also known as akpu in the eastern part of Nigeria. Making fufu at home by yourself from scratch is not an easy task. Pounding the cassava takes some serious arm strength, but when your fufu is perfectly fluffy and delicious, you will forget all about the hard work. Back in the days, a typical African home prepares their fufu or food using firewood. They would find wood from forests and fields and use it to create a fire. Setting up fire with wood or sticks requires a lot of tricks and skills in order to ensure that your fire doesn't take time to come up. Guys, so we are making fufu today. I'm making fufu. So we are going to mix this and mold it. So while the water is boiling, we are going to go ahead and mix this cassava paste. We'll add a little bit of water so that we'll be able to mix it very well, so that it can be able to come together like this. So let's go ahead and do that. We are not adding too much water. I'm done mixing it. Let's go ahead and mold it together. So go ahead and continue with this until it comes together very well. If not, it's going to break in the pot. You can see how it is. You can see how smooth it is. Go ahead with the next one. We go ahead with the next one. Continue with this until we are done molding the whole cassava paste. This type of cooking requires patience because you have to carefully monitor the fire so as not to allow it go off completely. If you are using this method, it is not advisable to go and relax while cooking because you might end up with a food that is not well cooked. Now we are putting the fufu inside the pot. You can see that the water is boiling very well. It's not advisable to put your fufu if the water is not boiling. When you are done with putting your fufu, then you cover your pot for it to boil. So let's take it down. It is okay now. So the fufu is done now. For me to pound it, I'm going to pound it 2 times. This is the first time. You can see that none of the fufu got broken. They are still smooth the way I molded it because I molded it very well. Now let's go ahead and pound it. You can see that the inside of the fufu is not yet done, so we are going to pound it, then mold it back, put it back inside the pot to cook very well. So I'm going to be adding some water from this at intervals because this fufu is so strong in order to make it soft enough. I'll continue pounding. What do you use as swallow in your village? Is it cassava paste or corn flour? What do you use as swallow? So I've pounded it very well. Now I'm molding it back for me to put it back inside the pot. Honestly, normal me, I don't like pounding fufu at all, but today, because nobody is available to pound it, I don't have option than to pound it. I'd rather cook soup than to pound fufu. Everybody knows that in this house. But today, I don't have any option. I'm doing it. One thing I enjoy about this fufu is doing it like this, trying to make it form a round figure, a round object. But this thing is not easy. Pounding of fufu is not easy, but if you're looking at it, it will look so interesting. So we are ready to cook this fufu for the second time. You can see the water is boiling. Your water must be boiling. Your water must be boiling. I have to be extremely careful how you put it because this water is very, very hot. You can see it's boiling. So the fufu is finally done. It is finally done. Let's go ahead and pound it. Okay, we'll take it out from the pot. Let's see how the inside is now. You can see that it is well cooked. Let's go ahead and remove every other one. Oh, I'm so happy that this fufu is coming out very well. It's coming out nice. Oh, I'm proud of myself. You're going to go gently the first time so that the hot water will not splash on your body. If not, you'll cry. Go gently the first time. You can see that splash that came out now. So the fufu is done now. I'm going to go ahead and mold it. Let me show you guys. Oh my god, this is so nice. What's your best Nigerian soup? Is it OHA soup? Is it EGUSI soup? Is it bitter leaf soup? We have plenty of them. What's your best soup? And guess the soup I'm going to enjoy this fufu with. Guess if you know. Final outcome of my fufu. What's your best Nigerian food? Tell me in the comment section. Okay, we are boiling our cocoyam now. We are going to be using it for the soup, for the both soup. Some people use achi, but we are using cocoyam as our thickener. Oga, what are you doing? What are you doing now?
I am grinding this melon.
You are grinding melon. So
Yes.
this is our melon. Everybody is busy for the egusi soup. This fine bobo here is grinding it. Why this one is busy blending, pounding the cocoyam for the soup, for the both soups. Hello. We are adding our cocoyam now. This cocoyam is for 2 soups. So we are adding our cocoyam. We are going to divide it later for OHA soup and melon soup. We love to cook our melon soup with cocoyam, with thickener. The cocoyam will make it a little bit thick, but you're still going to see melon lumps inside. We enjoy eating it like that. So cut the cocoyam paste into smaller quantity like this so that it will be able to scatter and melt easily. We'll allow it to melt now. We'll cover the pot and allow it to boil. When it boils, it's going to start melting and become smooth and thick. So this is ogiri. We're going to be using this. So this is the most important part of this soup. If you don't use ogiri for your soup, you are not cooking OHA soup. We are going to be using 5 of this ogiri. We allow the soup to boil very well now. We also add our red oil. We are going to be adding some, not all of them. We allow it to boil as well. So our soup is almost ready. We're just sharing it for one for the egusi soup and one for the OHA soup. You don't slice your OHA and keep it. If you slice your OHA and keep it, it will get bitter. So I slice it immediately when I need it. I slice it when I need it. I'm not going to slice it to be so small. I'll just slice it to be big. I want the leaf to be big, so I will not slice it to be too tiny. So I'll go ahead and wash it. I'll wash it now. Wash it very well. As you can see, the soup is boiling already. It's boiling, so I'll go ahead and add it. I don't squeeze it. I'll rather do it like this. Now put it. So the soup is ready. You can see. Oh my god. So I'll go ahead and carry it down now. This is our melon. I'm going to mix it and mold it. I'm mixing it with warm water. I'm not using a lot of water. I just use little. So I'll mix it together so that the paste will come together. You can see now the paste is together. I'm going to go ahead and mold it and put it inside the pot. The water is boiling. I'm going to mold it like this and put it inside the pot. I'm boiling my egusi, my melon, differently because I've already cooked the cocoyam paste and it's already thick. If I should boil it together, it will burn. So I'm boiling my melon separately now. After which I'll add it together. So now the melon is done. I'll go ahead and smash it. So I'll go ahead and smash it now. I want the melon to have lumps, to be lumpy, so I'm not smashing it very well. As you can see, I'll just smash it so that the lumps will be there. I'll go ahead and pour the cocoyam paste, everything, the mixture for the egusi soup. So our melon soup is almost ready. It's almost ready. I don't know if you guys can see the small tiny lumps inside. See. So now we are going to add our bitter leaf. See the bitter leaf here. We're going to shred it into smaller parts like this and put inside. I think this is enough. Oh my god, this soup is already, the aroma is already given. It's going to be so yummy. Oh my god. Have you tasted bitter leaf melon soup before with cocoyam? That's, oh my, this is goodness. This is so, oh my god. Oh my god. It's so yummy. You see, the aroma, the look is everything already. And the taste, you guys are missing, but you can lick your screen. You can lick your screen. This is so nice.